Hello students, all the very best for your exams. So basically we have 7 chapters in our subject. First derivative, second portfolio, third capital budgeting, fourth OTC derivatives, fifth forex, sixth mutual fund and seventh leasing, which you have to cover before your exams. And in these chapters I'm suggesting you some important topics to be covered for your exams. So first of all, start from derivatives chapter. In derivative chapter, try to complete these 7 to 8 topics which are very important, and out of these 7 8 I told you some 3 4 topics to be covered. So first of all, start from derivatives. First topic is payoff calculations when probability is given. Payoff calculations can be done, calculation of payoff can be done by 3 4 methods, but in case of probability, this is the most important topic. And after that, valuation option can be done by 4 methods, but many times institute asked you to calculate the question by binomial method and Black-Scholes method. After arbitration calculation to be done by 3 methods, and most important in this topic, most important is put call parity. Apart from this put call parity method, try to do the questions related to on options, arbitrage in case of options and arbitrage in case of futures. After that, calculation of number of future contract. This is the most important topic. Calculation of number of future of contracts to be sold or purchased, or increasing or reducing beta to a desired level using index future. Next, obtaining complete, or this is not that much important topic, but try to complete this also. Obtaining complete or partial hedge with the help of index future or and beta. And after that, try to solve out the 3 4 questions related to practice some questions related to forex with derivatives. Okay, so these are the 7 8 topics to be covered in your derivatives chapter. And after derivative chapter, come to portfolio chapter. One of the most important advice to be given for your portfolio chapter is, first of all, learn every and each and every formula, and थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, उसको लिख लिख के थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस भी करेंगे आप each and every formula. Okay, so these are the some important topics to be covered in portfolio chapter. First is standard deviation, second variance, next correlation, beta. Most important topics to be highlighted by star mark. Okay, systematic risk, beta. Standard deviation, variance and correlation are not that much important, but can be used while calculating questions on systematic and unsystematic risk. Okay, after that, most important topic to be asked by institute, characteristic line. Okay, characteristics line, capital market line and security market line. After that, CAPM. And जैसा कि मैंने लिखा भी हुआ है, learn all formulas of portfolio. Okay, after that, capital budgeting, project evaluation technique. First is project evaluation technique by NPV and profitability index calculations. After that, capital budgeting under risk and uncertainty, certainty equivalent method and probability distribution approach. These are the 2 methods, and you have to cover both topics. Expected NPV, calculation of expected NPV, under which you have to cover coefficient of variation and variance. Next is decision tree approach, which is very important. After that, capital rationing, not that much important. Okay, multinational capital budgeting. Institute asked this question around 4 to 5 times. So try and there are only 1-2 questions related to this topic in our institute study material. Okay, so now cover this topic also. And after that, replacement at optimal point and replacement decision. This is the most important topic to be covered. OTC derivatives, implied forward rate agreement. OTC derivative chapter is not that much important, but institute can ask you in around 8 to 10 marks. So cover this topic also. After that, forex. In forex, try to do these topics at least: forward premium and discounts, loss gain due to forward cover premium, cross rates. Cross rates is the most important topic. Okay, amount payable in foreign currency, hedging with the help of forward market and money market operations, interest rate parity theory, which is known as IRPT. Okay, PPPT and IRP. This is also an important topic. Arbitrage, geographical arbitrage. In arbitrage, there are two methods. So cover both methods. First is geographical arbitrage and second is cover interest arbitrage. And cancellation, modification and extension of forward contract. This is also an important topic to be covered before your exams. And after that, mutual funds. Mutual funds is not that much important, not that much lengthy chapter, but this is an important chapter. Institute may ask around 8 to 10 marks, or sometimes it may be 15 marks question from this chapter. So try to do all the questions from this chapter, from our institute study material. Okay, around 6 to 7 is questions are being there, so try to solve all those questions. And after that, leasing. Again, for leasing, do all the questions from our institute study material. So these are the important topics to be covered before your exams, which are very, very important. And after that, I'm also suggesting you how to utilize your time just before your SFM exam. Means 10th there is an exam of your exam is on 10th, starts from 10th. So try to, after accounts exam, try to devote these time to your chapters. So there are many students who are giving only first group or second group, means single group, or there are some students who are giving both groups in this attempt. So basically there are two approaches to be followed by you guys. So first of all, we are starting from derivative chapter. Single group students have to devote their 5 to 6 hours for the derivative chapter, and both groups, the students who have their both group exam should utilize only 3 hours to derivative chapter. And after that, portfolio again. So you can see this timetable duration and hours to be utilized in this chart. Okay, after this, most important, sequence of revision should be what? Sequence of revision should be, means after from 10th evening, you should do these chapters in you should do your SFM syllabus in this sequence. So first of all, try to complete your mutual funds, then leasing, because these are the two small chapters and not that much time consuming chapters. So first of all, cover these two chapters. And after that, derivatives, portfolio, forex, capital budgeting, OTC derivatives. So these are some tips given by me as per your institute study material, and try to achieve this and till the time, bye bye, happy studying, all the best.
For latest updates and information on entire CMA profession, just subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification on the latest videos which are being uploaded on the channel. For products related to paper number 19, paper number 20 for final students and paper number 12 for intermediate students, log on to www.agrawallawhouse.com. It contains the compilation of handwritten notes, books, reference materials and video lectures of these 3 subjects. If you have any further query or you want to speak to me personally for any kind of counseling, you can call me at the number given on the screen.